there's not as many at the moment. Oh, sheep. Get out of here, sheep. Hi, we are at Lane End Car Park again, and that's the one that is below Hare Tor. And we are going to the next door neighbour of Hare Tor, which is called Hare Tor. Still below Hare Tor here. We can actually see the tor we're going to, it's over that hump. So we're now at the gate and the little bridge over the Leta that you're familiar with if you've watched our Hare Tor vid. And we've still got to cross this. Not sure what that big broad tor is, kind of featureless. I'm guessing that is White Tor. Temperature's like 14 degrees today in February. It's really uncharacteristic for February, maybe like late spring temperatures. Dad's down there putting one foot in front of the other, making his way up slowly, I guess. And I'm about to reach the wall. Got a gap in the wall here, I think. It's mostly built up as it runs to the horizon, and I cannot see my viewfinder very well. Is that it? No, it's a rock. It's somewhere over here, folks. I actually can't see my own camera screen in the bright sunlight. LCD, not viewfinder. He can't see me waving up there, and he looks like he's heading up to the top of Hare Tor. So I guess if I walk along this wall, because he's got to get to this wall if he wants to go to the tor we're going to, then he'll find me. All this stuff to the side of the wall is a mess. So like impassable land, basically. I hope it's not like this when we get up Hare Tor. I hope there's a clearing. He's there somewhere. There he is. Hello, neighbour. Can't see him now. I think he's going to the top of Hare Tor. I can see the ranges a lot better from here. I like this terrain for walking on. This is a lot better terrain. The kind of rocks you have littered about, a lot easier going. And hey, we are exactly side on to the top of Hare Tor now. So we've basically climbed Hare Tor. Again! And from here I can see Widgery Cross, Brad Tor, which I also climbed. And now emerging, I can see the tor I'm going to, I believe. Oh, my bad, it was the smaller peak of the tor I'm going to. The larger one's on the right coming out now. Still got good terrain. That's probably a thumbnail, right? Right, so we got Hare Tor with its twin peaks. I guess the little peak, I don't know if that has a name. Then we've got Unknown. Then we've got what I can only assume is Great Links Tor. I think we're gonna... Wait, I'm not sure actually. It's the third one of the Hare Tor Widgery Cross, and then the second one, as seen from the Oakhampton Road, is... Fuck, I can't see the viewfinder, somewhere around here. And then this should be Hare Tor Widgery Cross. No sign of Dad right now. He might be just climbing Hare Tor or something, I don't know. Oh no, I hadn't noticed, but the valley actually goes down again before it goes up again. Maybe it is easier to access it just by climbing Hare Tor first. We have to note our bearings here because we might not get back to the car park if we don't. Dad's not going to want to climb that when he sees it. It literally goes right downhill again and then right up again. Oh, the wall is literally turning into a corner. Oh no, there's a way through, yes. Yes! I can make it. So I guess this video is partly to you, Dad. I doubt you're gonna want to make it all the way down here and then all the way up the top. I'm gonna try to. And I guess you can watch and I'll try and find out where you are, because I might lose you up here. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully with my vantage point I might be able to pick you out. Yeah, the wall literally turns here, kind of like a soft corner. Oh, they're all panicked, sheepies. Why are you coming through here? Why are you coming through here? They're so scared of anything small. Triggered sheep. Look at their wee faces. Who is it? It's me. Okay, I'm going through the gap in the wall now. And... I guess there's a sort of a track over here. Sort of leads to my gap in the wall. I'll go down there. Actually, do I want to? I mean... Look at all this, look at all this crap. Look at all this crap. That looks like proper stony ground, whereas this looks a bit better. Apart from all this stuff here. I don't like walking on this stuff. It's a bit of a toss-up. And there's like a bog over there. I'm not going there. It's hard to figure out where to go. Okay, this stuff isn't too bad. There's like gaps in between. I might try going up this way. Try and make it up to the patch of green somewhere around here. Okay, we're not doing too bad at the moment. It's a little bit bumpy, but not that much. There's almost a track here. There's someone up there today. I'm going to walk away from this makeshift track and turn left. Right, there's a tiny little tree here. I might head for that. Always look for landmarks. You can get the angles wrong on Dartmoor and end up turning a completely different angle from the one you're expecting. Here's my little tree. It's a gorse bush, but it looks like a little tree. I just trod in this. This is like actually a bog. It's the surface has dried up, but I'm actually on it now. Okay, not so good. Try and get on this dry land again and look out for these weird mud bits. Progress so far. It's a bit drier underfoot now. I think these are like heather sort of things. They're going to look pretty nice in the summer, I estimate. I think they grow all kind of lavendery purple. Just, you know, a random crater. And we've reached the green bit I saw from lower down. which is this area here. Now it gets steeper. There's Hare Tor behind me, and if I'm right, then that's possibly Dad, or it might be someone else. I've just had a thought. Am I approaching the actual top? That jutting out bit of rocks high against the sky? Or am I approaching that secondary peak? Yeah, I'm a bit out of breath, but not too much. Still going. What's that over there? Left of the sheep. Now we are on the very steep bit. So I'm going to try and zigzag, I guess. Whoa! We're coming to a little flat bit before another steep hill up there. I can see the flagpole. Let's go up here. Oh, where should we go? Is this bog or what are these plants doing here? Do you have bogs on top of tors? I don't see why not. I guess if there's a crater that can catch water up here, can't get down the sides. Oh, won't look at that view just yet. Where are we? Ah. Flagpole does. Oh yeah, if my fingers come into frame, it's because I'm kind of shielding the mic from the wind. Is that the real top? Oh, here we go, boys. Yep, this is the real top. The military flags on these when the firing range is in action, which means to train the military guys of the British Army, they must literally walk up this tor every time they want to raise the flags for shooting. Hell of an exercise. Wow. Let's take a look. 360 degrees, man. So we'll start with Hare Tor, I think. You'll know Hare Tor from the other side and from when we were on it. Actually, let's put the viewfinder on. So I can't see in this damn sunlight. My LCD. So there we have Hare Tor. Over here somewhere, yeah, we have the other little tiny tor you can see from Hare Tor that is cresting the valley with the river and the Leta, if you remember that. I'm not sure about these other ones. I think this is Great Mist Tor because Great Mist Tor is pretty giant. It's one of the biggest tors around here, I think. See if we can find Dad. Dad's actually trying to come up, but I think he'll give up when he reaches the steep slope, to be honest. That took it out of me so much. I think that's him, it might be someone else. Then we have the river valley will be behind the crest between Hare Tor and that little weird tor. We climb down there to see the Leta. Those are tors in the background. I suppose one might be Great Staple Tor and White Tor in the foreground. This is just a guess. Along here. Now, I'm not entirely sure what this tor is behind. Well, the one in the foreground is part of the tor I'm on. That's the little point that sticks out of this tor, Hare Tor. But behind that, I don't know what that is. But that will run along the road somewhere, be seen from the Oakhampton Road. Then we've got Brat Tor, Widgery Cross. Which stands out because it has a cross on it. Then we have Unknown Tor, which is next on the list for us to climb, I think. Something in the foreground near us, actually. So that's here. I'm not sure what that is. And this next giant one would be Great Lynx Tor. It's got some big rocks on it. And then the rest of the moor, and I don't know what all this is. Yeah. Some tracks. Lots of rolling hills tracks. There's a bit of a hump there. There's probably a valley for that river that's down here. And I don't know what that is. It might be a tor. And then we're on to the one at the edge of the river valley and Hare Tor again. Trying to get the geography of the area right. It's kind of hard to figure out, and the angles change depending on where you are, so you can't tell quite which tor you're looking at. Although sometimes it's a giveaway. Okay, let's have a look around our home area. So I don't know if the second tour of Hare Tor that I'm on over there has a name, but it's like it's a secondary peak of this one. I could probably walk there, but there's more like firing range stuff over there. Some kind of British Army thing, I don't know. Let's go to the rocky bit that I thought was the peak. It's got like a tertiary peak down here. I can hear Dad calling to me. Yeah? I don't want to drop my camera down an entire tour, so be careful here. I don't know if he's going to try and make it to the top. It's really steep. Oh, if we had teal lichen, there's like teal coloured lichen here. I'm really liking this teal lichen. I like this weird indented rock continent.
Tried to do a pilot there.
Was I visible?
Yeah, I can see it, but when I was about halfway along, yeah. We're here.
You want to get up to the top? All right, take it. Yeah, sure. It's a great view up there. It's worth going up there.
I can't sort of say no. Let's go back now when it's just.
Yeah, you want to make it to the top, sure.
Sort of distance.
The lesser known pink horned kind of sheep. When did we come out?
After 12. That's a little thing
Which we cross? Oh right, yeah, that's part of this tour, whatever it is.
That's really high. It's higher than this.
Yeah, the biggest, sorry. Oh no, didn't notice that there's quite a big valley in there. Oh, like Cape what I'm seeing in real life.
Wow, it certainly is a view from up here.
There we are, there's some kind of gullies though. Yeah, it's the best view I've had from these tours, I think. Except maybe Smearden Down. Can you see on that? I'm going to walk to the smaller peak of Hare Tor that we're on. And to me this looks like quite a short walk, so not too bothered by it. This crusty rocky spike here. Dad's up there watching me. Little flat plateau here between the two. There's not much wind here. Cool. I believe this is the top. That's kind of steep. I'm not going near that. I'm the king of the world! It's like some kind of warship, kind of sci-fi plinth. A note, now we're coming back at the end. If you're gonna try walking to Hare Tor, probably not best to go the way I went. You actually probably have to climb up Hare Tor because we're gonna pass that. We're gonna pass that on our way back, and that's more or less a straight line. See, from the car park and from lower down, it looks like Hare Tor is on one side, and then Hare Tor is to the left of it. It's actually more like they're in a line. So you cross the Hare Tor first, it's easier just to continue along that track to Hare Tor and continue back to Lane End car park, crossing the little stream as you come back. So I did it the long way. Another thing you need to do if you're visiting here is to check that there are no flags or lights when you go walking, because this is British military firing ranges at Willsworthy.